What's up, everybody? Thank you for hopping in live. Trevor, I assume you're in here. Hell yeah. Thank you very much, sir. I'm putting on a lens adapter so we can get the best view. So let's do it to it. All right, we got the lens adapter on. Let's stick the lens on real quick. There we go. Awesome. All right, let's go check out some cars, guys. Zip this bag up real quick. Sorry for the delay. All right, let's go. Give me a second. Hold on. Welcome everybody who's joining. We got the fisheye lens out for you. It's like a Herman Gia Volkswagen with some Porsche wheels on it. Got a very cool little cooler in the front. Awesome. All right, let's keep scrolling through here. Looks like there's a lot to check out. We don't have too much time, so we're gonna. Shoddy, what's up? And get some more stuff plugged in. Check out these lowriders while we're standing here. Cool pink Cadillac. Oh, and of course, it's for the Barbie movie. Oh God, you guys are getting my. Might have to zoom in. There we go. Get the Barbie car, Mr. Jenkins. Oh yeah, definitely need the Barbie car. This thing's pretty sick. El Camino that looks like, yeah, El Camino. I'm gonna grab a picture of this thing quick. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. There we are. Futures. I love futures. If only it comes with a track. Oh yeah, whipping that pink Cadillac around a track. Oh yeah, bump that Skinner. Heck yeah. This thing's got a nicely redone interior. A lot of fancy upholstery going on in there. Let's get my fingers out of the shot. All right, we got lots of stuff. There's a lowrider over here. This thing's looking pretty cool. How's the video quality coming through, guys? Are we getting a lot of breakup or skipping? Oh yeah, he's got the pumps in the trunk. A plus, awesome. That is good to hear. Oh yeah. Oh my God, there's so much to look at. I'm about to get very distracted and very lost. This is a Malibu SS. We got some nice troops over here. Barrington, Illinois. Very nice. Ford Deluxe Coupe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this thing. It's called the Gatsby. I'm not gonna lie. I'm loving this fisheye so far. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but it's definitely helping me get everything I want in the frame. Nice little blue coupe. This kind of reminds. Oh, it's got a name too. Cold as ice. I think it's pretty cold. Be a little colder with suicide doors, but we'll take it. This thing's pretty sweet. Did I swipe the chat away? No. Okay. Got the place to yourself tonight or right now. Awesome. Thank you, Brooke. Whip it lover. Butterfly doors. Yeah, that's what it needs. Some butterflies. It's definitely quieting down. It's getting towards the end of the show, but might be the best time for me to roll in. Got a Suburban Tahoe SS. I don't know. I think that's a Suburban, but chopped down. Maybe it's a Tahoe. New Mustang. Got some wheels. Did Trashy say he's buying me a hot rod? Yes, Darth Fever. We're buying everybody in the chat hot rods. You get a hot rod. Mr. Jenkins gets a hot rod. We're just shopping right now. Got a bunch of Mustangs. This is a like Eleanor replica almost. Supercharged. I think it's pretty sick. It's got a nice body kit on it. Cool wheels. It's got like the Eleanor scoops. I think it's pretty sweet. Just some classic muscle cars right here. Looks like a Chevelle SS. Got another Chevelle SS right here in this very classic green color. Looks like he's got a very nice stock engine with that fancy refillable battery. Oh yeah. Another Mustang, Boss 302. It's pretty sweet. And look at that. He's even got the mini Mustang right in the center. Sorry for the blur. We're zooming on one lens on a fisheye, so it's not going to be amazing. Oh, the mystery machine. That's pretty cool. A mystery machine on a Ford Econoline van. That's pretty sweet. It's got the interior all done up. It's even got a fake driver in there. No blur. You're perfect. Awesome, Mr. Jenkins. Thank you. And of course, Scooby and Shaggy. Wouldn't be the mystery van without, or mystery machine, I should say, without him. Oh my God, he's even got the the sun visor with everybody in it. That's badass. Got some more crazy hot rods. It looks like they got a lot of crazy hot rods right here. Just some type of Ford coupe, I think. It's got perfect fitment on those wheels. Look at that. Tucked right up in there. It's called Obsessed. It's a 1934 Ford. And he's got the suicide doors. That's pretty sweet. I don't think they came like that. Very nice interior, all redone. And of course, you got everybody's favorite Firebird Trans Am. I forget what movie this is from, but or show. I think it's from a show. Very recognizable though. Awesome, awesome pinstriping on the wheel wells. Yeah, this is much better than the Chicago Auto Show. You're right. He's got even like mud flap kind of flares right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's like an extension of the body. Very interesting. I've never seen that on a Firebird before. It's got the T-tops matched. Oh yeah, that's sweet. Smokey and the Bandit. There we go. Smokey and the Bandit. Thank you, Mr. Jenkins. Coming in clutch with the TV show references that I can not remember. This is a Mach 1, I want to say. Let's see. Yes, Mustang Mach 1. Mustang Mach 1 in a very electric blue. And that's pretty cool. He's got some LEDs in the grill. You can kind of see them. And then he's got some LEDs under this bar, too, to kind of illuminate the engine bay. Yes, thanks for showing us around World of Wheels, Trashy. How do you know so much about cars? I'm just obsessed with them. Uh, I love cars so much. They combine like my two favorite things, which is art and engineering. And I mean, these are clearly the ultimate form of it. So smoking the Bandit car again. Let's check out what they got over here. Not exactly sure what this thing is. Trashy, a gearhead since day one. Oh, this thing's cool. It's got some big rims. Not quite sure what it is. Chevy Impala, it looks like. It's got all restored motor in there. Looking nice and purty. And then you got a Barracuda, or as most call it, a Cuda. And they've clearly replaced the engine with a modern Hemi, which is pretty cool. I bet this thing rips, and it looks very sick too. It's got the wheels you want on it. It's got the graphics you want on it. Very cool car. Oh yeah, that's money. This is pretty cool. It's a little part to push your kids around in. And then they got an unpainted sedan or something of some type. This is a Buick LeSabre, all redone. And this thing I've seen at a couple shows. You know, I've actually seen this. I've talked to this guy somewhere. Oh, at the Iron Gate Auto Show. So this is the most custom car you'll probably see here. It's won tons of competitions. He did some crazy paint job on it. This is all paint. It's not actual rust. It's all just like patinaed through the paint. Everything on this car is custom. He's got a splitter. He made the grill completely custom, and you can even see there's like hexagonal grill stuff going on. So he's got like modern plastic grill up in there. I don't see the owner around anywhere. I've definitely seen the owner. He's I think German or foreign. He's definitely got an accent. That's how I remember him. You can see it's got some really cool exhaust cutouts, really cool wheels, and he's named it the Mercus Mercurius Mercurius GTC. It's got a really cool hexagonal kind of fade on the roof. That's super cool. Look at this spoiler, completely custom. Rear end completely custom. And obviously interior crazily done. It looks like an airplane in there, and I think that's what he mentioned to me before that he was going for was like a modern rocket kind of aerospace design, just on an old chassis or old body style. It's crazy. Yeah. Hexagonal. Thank you, Windy City. I wish he had the hood closed because it looks so much smoother and sleeker with the hood closed. You can see he's even put his own crazy vents in the hood. That is very, very cool. Everything about this car is just perfect, in my opinion. It's probably not everybody's cup of tea. I'm sure the patina paint job isn't everybody's cup of tea, but I'm loving it. Debut. Oh, yeah. This thing's pretty sweet. Old Chevy 57 Chevy? Thinking it's a 57 Chevy. Oh, nope, it's a Bel Air, which is, I want to say, just a trim level of the 56 or 57 Chevy, but got everybody's favorite Impala SS over here. Oh, yeah. All blacked out as it should be. And then you got Tremec transmissions over here. These guys make some really nice aftermarket transmissions for all sorts of stuff. Chevy, uh, probably Fords. I don't even know, but yeah, they make tons of aftermarket transmissions, and definitely a well-known brand in the muscle car industry. Let's check out what we got going on over here. A little BMW Izetta. Most people don't. Most people recognize these cars, but don't actually know that these are BMWs. So kind of crazy. You can see what the interior's like. Pretty small. You get a luggage rack, two really close together seats, and your steering column is attached to the door that actually opens. So that's pretty wild. Not sure what he's got going on with this. Bayern, I'm not sure what's going on there. This thing is pretty sweet. All original engine. It look. Oh, nope, nope. He's got an LS in there. I need a T56 for my Firebird. Can you get it for me? We can go talk to him. What's your name? Robin. We can go talk to him and see what they got for you. Maybe get your contact info over to them if you'd like. This is a really cool Judge. They've changed the wheels out and definitely done something with the paint here, but very cool Judge, or sorry, the Judge GTO. It's got the Judge wing. Oh yeah. Not in love with the wheels, but I mean the convertible, you don't really see many of those. I'm not sure that this car actually was offered in a convertible, but it must have been, right? I don't know. Another 57 or Bel Air. Let's see. Oh, sorry, this is a Ford. 1955 Ford in Tiffany blue. My problem is the financial part. Oh, you just got to save up those pennies. How's it going? This is a cool CUDA, right? CUDA, I think so. That somebody has still got the shaker hood for. That's awesome. Obviously pokes through here and shakes with the engine. Yep, CUDA. And then this appears to be a Chevelle Super SS, Chevelle SS. All right, we're gonna have to get. Oh shoot, there's a lot of cars and trucks over here. So we're going to have to get some pictures while we're here. Not sure what this is, but it's slammed to the ground. 55 Chevy. Okay. That's pretty sweet. It's got the vinyl blacked out roof. That's pretty cool. Two-tone kind of. Oh, yeah. And he's even got the drag chute. Big money. Got a 1955 Chevy 3100. That's pretty cool. And he's got a huge blower on it. Check that out. Holy crap. That's a big blower. I really liked those short length SS. Yeah. SS Chevelles and Novas. Yeah. Those were the earlier generations of them. I think I'm going to grab a picture of this thing while I'm here once these people move out the way. Yanko. Oh, yeah. Yanko Camaro or Firebird. There we go. All right. Let's see what else we've got to see. Let's see what the bed looks like. Ooh, oh, yeah. All redone bed. That thing is sweet. All right. We got another Impala in red. This is a very nice looking car. It's got it done in red with all red interior and red line wheels. Probably very hard to get your hands on at this point. Either you got to find a very specific aftermarket company or somehow make them yourself, which those do not look homemade. Got a cool, almost same color, red Mustang. This is a GT Mustang. Somebody's definitely got a love for red. Red interior, red car. Same thing here. Red interior, red car, red line wheels. Oh yeah. And then this, I want to say, is a Buick. Maybe not. No, it's a Ford. It's a Ford. Those early Fords and Buicks and Chevys kind of get me. They all have this like swoop down and big wheel arch in the back. That would be a 1957 Ford Fairlane Sunliner. I'm assuming the Sunliner is the convertible top. It's got a cool air filter thing in there. Nice redone interior. And he's even got the wheel covers. I bet that is probably a rare piece to have. You can see right here where it attaches, and there's a piece of like weather stripping that goes in between that wheel arch and the body. Very nice. I'll be there tomorrow. Awesome, Terry. There's definitely a lot to check out. Here's a really cool, I don't know what the hell this is. I mean, it's a Corvette, but I've never seen a Corvette with this back end thing going on here. Clearly a convertible. Maybe I just have been sleeping on these. Let's see. 1967 Corvette conservative sport. Never heard of a conservative sport Corvette. It's got a freaking hood scoop. It's a pretty paint job. Yeah, this is a cool green color. It's almost like that like early 70s green I was talking about before, but it says much better flake to it, like gold flake in it. Very nice wheels. He's got the spinner center caps off or whatever center caps he was using, but it's a little interesting. This thing over here is pretty cool. Nice contrast with the orange and the green, but I'm not loving the green. Very cool engine. Wow. It's got ITB, also known as individual throttle body, port intakes. That's very cool. I don't know what kind of engine that is, some type of Ford. And of course, convertible. Doesn't get much better than that. Here's some pictures of the restoration. You can see it pretty much was a frame off restoration, I would say. And obviously now it is pretty much perfect. He's even got the freaking suitcases that go in the rear. That's way, way, way too cool. Another Impala over there. We got two more Trans Ams, both in gold. Here's one. It's got some cool wheels. And oh, wow, they have the supercharged Hemi out of either the Hellcat or the Trackhawk, maybe. Can't really tell. Oh, he's got a big old sub in the back. That's pretty cool. There goes the window. And then we got another one right over here. Very nice interior. Very nice dash. And he's got the shaker hood. So this is the original engine, unlike that other one over there. This is what you would get from the factory. All right, let's keep it moving. Here's another truck. I'm going to snap a picture real quick. This is a 1955 or 35, I'm sorry, 1935 Dodge pickup truck with a Gen 3 Hemi. So definitely a motor swap there. It's got some big power now under the hood. And he's got the suicide doors. Heck yeah. Wow, look at those wheels. Nobody's doing spoked wheels on builds anymore, but this guy is. That looks, in my opinion, pretty nice with the spoked wheels. All right. Oh, I didn't even see. He's got some weird emblem on the back here. Looks like a police badge. I don't know what's going on with that. This is a really cool Camaro. I like the wheels on this thing, even though they are like rubber bands. This is a SS. Let's see. Well, they don't really say on their sign, but if we look at the hood, we can see that there are no vents on the hood, which means this is just a SS, not an SSRS. Yeah, he doesn't even have anything on the side about it. It just says 1969 Camaro. But he does have a LS swap with a huge blower, also known as a supercharger, right there. That's pretty sweet. It's a clean, clean looking build. And then, interestingly enough, there's a freaking Lexus LS 300, LS4, LS430, LS430, 2001. Wasn't expecting to see that here, but that's pretty cool. Got these kind of cool aftermarket Lexus wheels. Maybe those aren't aftermarket, but they're definitely rare. And of course, he's got the Blake paint job. Very nice. So another Trans Am hiding behind there, and another Camaro, what looks like, yeah, pace car back there. See if we can zoom in. Works of art. All right, what do we got on this? Let's get my hand out of there. Got a crazy, crazy Mustang. This thing definitely sees drag strips. It's got the he's got hood bolts instead of hood pins. That ain't going nowhere. You can see the full race setup. He's got the poly eye dash, whatever you want to call it. crazy aluminum racing seat that looks extremely uncomfortable to sit in, and there's a hole for your you know what's. That's pretty crazy. We got another crazy truck here. I'm gonna snag a picture of this while I'm standing right here. Actually, we're gonna go to the other side. I don't know what this is, so we're gonna go find out. All right, we're trying. I really do not like the rims, but let's figure out what this is. A 1939 Dodge pickup. Okay, so this is a Dodge. Got a very nicely redone interior. I don't know how focused that is for you guys, but nice. He's got Jesus with the Superman logo in the middle of it. That is pretty cool. What else is going on? He's got like trippy pad. Oh, it's almost like a mother of pearl kind of pattern in there. Not sure who's into that, but clean looking truck. He got himself a nice spot here. Look at these railings and stuff. And then I see another cool truck right across the way. Oh, I didn't even see that either when I walked up. He's got a Hope on the side of it with the original, what looks like Dodge, maybe Chevy engine hiding in there. Looks very cleaned up. Very interesting front end with this like grill that drops all the way down into that bumper. Very interesting. And like cooling holes right here. Very interesting for airflow. Very, very interesting. This is a cool Chevy over here. This is a Chevy C10, 1970 Chevy C10. It's got an awesome custom grill, stock stock motor, but obviously very modified in there. Probably a Chevy 351, something or 350, something like that. And no headlights. I think that yeah, there's headlights in there. They're just going to be shining through these grills when you're driving, which is probably not ideal. But there's definitely, let's see if we can zoom in. It's definitely headlights in there. They maybe flip. Sometimes on Camaros, these two headlight parts they flip, and they will like rotate over the headlight and remain open while you're running your headlights. Is this yours? Do the headlights just shine through the grill or do they flip? Okay, nice. Very cool. Yeah, guys, so those headlights flip open just like a Camaro. Got some crazy wheels on it. Very cool. We got some interesting stuff over here. Another Bel Air. Yeah, another Bel Air on some crazy deep dish 5-spoke wheels. What the hell is this? Ford two door? Apparently, that's what they're calling it, a Ford two door. Pretty cool. See if we can zoom out a little. There we go. Oh, and there's my hand. All right. And then we got another, whoa, what the hell is 37 Chevy? A crazy paint job. Big double stack intake with two 4-barrel carbs. The paint job on this is actually very nice. You can see all the detail they put into it. Although I got to say, this caulk line right here is not very nice, but I've seen worse. This is obviously a drag car, so it's got his wheelie bar up under there. It says "Love it or leave it." Another old Model A coupe. So a Ford. They've obviously removed the Ford emblem from the front. Crazy shifter. and they've removed the wheel arches from the back. You can see this one does not have wheel arches, and this one over here still has the wheel arches and the front fenders. This one's got front fenders removed as well. So this is basically what this car would look like if it were completely stock. Here's your modified version. Here's your, oh, well, here's your pretty much stock version, except for the suicide door. But dang, that's got a cool interior. I got modern car seats in there. Very nicely redone door panels, steering wheel, everything. And they got almost the same dual carb crazy setup here, too. Very nice. All right. We got tons of interesting stuff going on over here. Ooh, paint colors. How's it going? It's got skateboard decks he's done. That's pretty cool. Let's swing around the other side of this thing. I definitely see more trucks and more stuff. Oh my God, there's a crazy straight ahead in front of us, crazy El Camino drag car. This thing is pretty cool. It's a 55 GMC something with a Corvette engine in it, I'm assuming. It's got a very nicely redone interior. It's got the new modern seats in it, bucket seats. It's got a very cool bed cover system there. And of course, he's got the Corvette engine with a crazy dual, like, ram horn intake kind of thing. But yeah, it says Corvette right on the side of that engine. I'm gonna snap a picture of this guy real quick if you don't mind. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So we were just over here at this thing. Now we're checking out. So we were just over here at this thing. Now we're checking out this another Chevy truck. This one's very cool though. It's nice and dropped to the ground. Let's see, built by Herb Wheaton. Everybody's got their names on their builds here. Got some very cool 5-spoke wheels with the spinner hubs. So or knockoff hubs is what you call them. You'd hit these with a hammer, and they're basically one single lug nut that keeps your wheel on. They may be real, they may be fake on this car. A lot of the newer rims, they just have fake knockoff wheels, but still gets the look across. All right, got a crazy Chicago NASCAR. I don't know what this is, but it's got some cool wheels. Oh, those are just stock Chevy wheels. They look nice though. Solo truck, yeah, Vertic. This thing is crazy over here. This is a El Camino SS that's been fully dragged out, modified for drag racing. They got the crazy first shifter in there, so you just pull one back, pull the second back, pull the third back, and that's how you shift gears. How you make sure you're not skipping gears or in the wrong gear. So they got, oh my God, they have two massive turbos on the front of this thing. These are probably water to air intercooler tanks to hold the water for the water to air intercooler, which I do not see a water to air intercooler anywhere on here, at least that I'm seeing. Very interesting. They've got chromed exhaust pipes. Oh, I'm sorry. That on top, no. Yeah, I think it's very hard to tell. Yeah, I don't know. I think almost under this big plenum piece, I think there is a water to air intercooler under there, but I don't really see any lines going to it. Very interesting. Not exactly sure what's going on there, but yeah, there's the crazy drag El Camino with some crazy reinforcements in the rear. I wouldn't want to crash this thing, that's for sure. There's the front of it, just sitting on the ground. There. That's kind of what the car would look like. or truck, ute. I don't know. What do you want to call it? It's a nice Chevy C10, right? Yeah, C10. Zoom out a little so we can get the full picture. Let's see. Does he have a stock? Yep, stock engine in it. It's got some cool US mag wheels. Nicely redone interior. Shaved bumper. Pulled all the badging off of it. This one has normal headlights. Yes, this one does have normal headlights. They didn't decide to go crazy with the modifications on this one. They just kind of kept it clean. Although they do have those big Willwood brakes in there. Dang. Yep, normal headlights. Very nice. And the stock engine, kind of like when they just keep it stock. I'm going to really quick grab a picture of this one. So give me 2 seconds. All right. On to the next truck, which is kind of looking Fordish. Custom. Very nice bed. Redone interior. 1964 Chevy pickup. All right, I'm way off. Normal headlights, but they do have like LED halos around them, it looks like. Something going on there. It's kind of interesting. Stock engine. Well, original engine, just probably modified. It looks like someone's definitely replaced the heads, polished everything very nicely. Let's see if we can get a picture of this one real quick. Give me 2 seconds. All right, we're back. Excuse me. You're good. This thing is pretty crazy over here. Another crazy drag car. This looks like what is it? It's not telling me. I don't know. Oh, here it is on the sign. It's a 62 Pro Street Impala. You can barely see it because the shadow's right over it. Pro Street Impala. Definitely crazy looking with that huge ass bug catcher sticking out of the hood. It's got some massive, I don't know what you'd call that, trumpet intakes. That's pretty crazy. And then what the heck he's got going on under that, I don't even know. He's got tons of nitrous going to this thing. These are all solenoids for nitrous. Those are all those are all solenoids for nitrous. No turbos, but obviously he's got the bug catcher. He's got an interesting intake plenum here that goes into two non-EFI carbs. More nitrous right here. So they're just probably almost melting this thing with nitrous. Crazy reverse headers that go where they go right here, right out the front. That thing is crazy. Do one more walk by with it. See what the interior looks like. Oh, he's got a Hurst shifter in there. So instead of the multi-knob one, you just pull this back by a single position each time. That has to be a methanol engine. Yeah, you're probably right. So to get the full amount of that nitrous in there without creating detonation, you probably need to be running on methanol. And some of those solenoids might be methanol, or for the methanol system, not sure. It's got a very interesting low profile fuel cell in the trunk here. It's almost like a big pizza box kind of looking thing. Maybe it goes into the trunk some more, but very interesting. And then he's got obviously his nitrous. You're probably right. These are for probably methanol, one of them. Why he has two, not really sure. 1 gallon of fuel for half of a block. Yeah, that's probably accurate, Terry. I mean, they probably only put exactly what you need to get down the quarter mile in it. Because why would you want extra weight? All right, let's keep doing the rounds. This thing is pretty cool. Another Chevy truck, and he's got the curb feelers on it. Oh yeah. Very nice. See what the engine looks like. Very well, definitely a stock motor, but not. It's definitely modified. I don't know what he's got going on with this. Almost looks like a fuel pump, maybe right there, with the gauge on it. Single double barrel or single 4-barrel carb, and everything's polished, which looks very nice on this thing. Sir, can I get a picture of your truck with the door closed? Thank you. We're gonna take a picture of this guy's truck. You don't see many trucks with curb feelers on them. It's all right. Thank you very much. Showing it off.
Like that, and
Very nice. That's very cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to go check out the system you got going on there. Sure. I mean, that'd be cool to see. Yeah. So this guy's made his own flush tonneau cover. You can see he's kind of got some protective strips there. He said he wanted a tonneau cover, but every single one he found stuck up just a little bit, and so he made his own flush mount. We're gonna see how he shuts it quick. It's got a rail system in there. All right, all right. That's very cool. Oh, that was smooth. Huh. I see. Wow, that's very cool. I see.
15 seconds.
It's awesome. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. That's awesome. I was gonna say it looks like there's a lot going on here. I mean, like,
Yeah, it's not an everyday thing.
Yeah. Very, very cool.
And a lot of people ask me, where'd you get that?
No doubt. There you go. Have them searching all day.
There's a home.
Yeah.
And here's one, but it don't roll.
No, yeah. Well, that's awesome, man. Thank you very much for showing me that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some more trucks. We're live.
There's not a whole lot of trucks. Sure, I don't,
Yeah, yeah. It wasn't a.
there's a couple down there that, man, I get my eye teeth out.
I like that guy. He's got like the C10, and he put like Camaro full or hideaway headlights on it. That's pretty cool.
Where's this at? What?
It's a gray C10. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah. It is cool.
And this blue one there.
Oh, you talking about the one with the spoke wheels? Oh, this one with the Corvette engine. Yeah, that thing is cool. Very clean.
There's a lot of money in that truck.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, crazy redone interior and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, do you know how they judge them?
No.
I don't even. Mine says conservative.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
Conservative. This one says
57 and
72.
Hmm.
So it's classified as mine don't have nothing like that.
Interesting.
This mine is conservative and it's on your back.
I see. Yeah.
All they did.
Yeah. I'm not completely sure. We're taking a tour, guys. Semi pickup.
That,
Yeah. Right.
What
Interesting.
class is that?
Yeah.
You would think that. But this one's got a different name on it too.
Well, it sounds like you got a good chance to win then.
Huh?
Sounds like you got a good chance to win. Yeah. Right. There you go.
Well, they still find something wrong.
Yeah. Of course.
Find out what's something wrong with any of them, but I mean, I guess good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I see so many that have the pictures and they're like frame off restorations, and it's like, holy crap.
Yeah, it's
Almost, yeah.
something like that. But
It's hard to believe that there's so many people that have the time to do it, you know?
well, that's like me. See, I retired
Okay.
about 4 years ago, and I bought this truck. I've been out in my garage every day.
Yeah.
And I see young guys, well, like man, I like to do that. That's what I don't think you're really get it done overnight. You do it when you're young. You're going to have a garage.
Yeah, yeah, very true.
Big garage.
A 2-car garage at least, yeah.
and it's going to take years to get it done. So
Yeah.
don't hurry and try to get it done. But you
Rush stuff,
you get close to the end to it, you hurry and
Yeah, you just
that's the wrong idea to do. Take your time and do it right. I would have never had time to do this thing
yeah,
if I wasn't retired.
yeah,
There's no way I could have done it.
yeah. I mean, I'm between the filming and stuff I do and the stuff I do for my work. Yeah, I'm busy. So
Where do you work?
I work at like a performance shop. They do all sorts of different stuff, turbos,
Oh, yeah.
tuning, all sorts of different stuff.
Do you know anything about like the fuel injection systems?
My dad just picked one of those up. He picked up the Holly EFI. Yep.
Yeah, see, one of my buddies did too. I bought
Okay.
Yeah. I think I can do everything, hook everything up and everything.
It's just the tuning.
Well, no, it's self-tuning.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those are self.
The one I bought just asks you some questions. You punch it in.
Yeah, because they got the
I
O2.
think I can do all that.
Yeah.
But I'm not very computer savvy at 74. Actually, I mean, it seems simple enough what I can do.
Yeah.
But the problem is, if it messes up on me, well, I know how to get out, adjust it,
Fixed it. Yeah.
But what I'm worried about, I put that. What happens if
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get look at it or something.
I would call Holly. They're pretty helpful.
Right?
Yeah, Aces. Yeah.
They are. They say they're real good at customer service.
Yeah.
I'll find out next week.
Nice. That sounds cool.
After this show, I'm gonna tear in.
Nice.
Because I'll have to. I can't figure it out. So to get it going. I think my next live show is not even made.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they're starting up.
I had time to mess it up.
There you go. All right. My name's Ben.
Ben.
Yep. Good to meet you too. Nice to meet you. I'm gonna keep heading around. Maybe I'll catch you on my way out. You too. All right, guys. We're gonna keep moving. Just name drop myself. So if you didn't already know, sorry about that long conversation, guys. Some people just love talking, and I'm definitely interested to hear. So this guy's got some interesting plexiglass covers over his Buick Regal. Huge turbo. I don't know what he's got going on with this intake plenum thing, but there's some shots of it racing. And then you got the Cadillac CTS-V. Yep. Very nice. All right. Ooh, another C10 Cheyenne pickup. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna grab a picture of this real quick if you don't mind. Too bad Buick does not make cars anymore. Buick does make cars. I don't know if they make sedans or coupes anymore, but they make cars. Let me grab a picture of this quick, guys. All right. Got a very nicely redone interior, non-cracked dash. A few dents in the bed, but I can live with it. Let's see what kind of wheels he's got going on there. I do not know what brand those wheels are, but they look nice. All right, we're gonna head back there a little bit. Oh, we got a dog. All the merch. Welcome back, everybody. We're on the move again with more cars, more trucks. Oh my God, this is sick. This is some custom dragster right here. Let's get a nice wide shot of that. Very appropriate name. It's got the dual chutes with, I don't know what kind of ignition system that is. A very interesting chute ignition system. And the driver's all the way in the back. So, like, you would think the driver's sitting right here. He's sitting all the way back there in that little cage. All those electronics are just in that box right there. The transmission's going right here. The engine is basically under the sunshade, which they've modified with some holes. And then they just took off the front fenders, and that's that. Very, very cool. Says stay classy. That's right. Stay classy, guys. Even if you're trashy. Another cool Corvette. Not everybody's favorite body style, but nice looking. Some type of crazy track ring car. Comp figure eight. Oh, yeah, figure eight car. Okay, there we go. It's a crazy driver's position. Crazy roof, too. And then you got these big spoilers to kind of straighten you out in the corners. That thing is crazy. Nice Mustang over here. This is very interesting. That looks pretty sweet. Look at the fitment on the wheels looks very nice on this Bronco. I don't know what size wheels those are, but it looks very nice. BMW X something XM. That's right. BMW XM. Cool, cool wrap job. Definitely wasn't expecting to see that here. Big, big, big front grills. He's got a cool splitter on the bottom of there. That's pretty sweet. Very nice. All right, we're back to this Lexus, so let's swing around to the other side. Sure, there's more. You can see there's way more going on back here. All right, I don't know what's going on here. This is some type of Acme. I definitely heard of the name. I don't know what type of chassis or engine this is. Ford something. Let's see. I have no idea what this engine is. I got the Holly Sniper though. And this crazy intake. I've never seen that intake before, I don't think. The color is great, square body. Sorry, guys, I'm slacking in the chat. What are you guys up to? What are you guys thinking? Let's keep it moving. Here's that big Bronco again. Crazy wide, but this must be the Raptor Bronco. I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't know if those are stock. Nice green Camaro. Definitely got a picture of a Camaro just like this in that same color sitting on my garage wall. Very nice. This is a very nice color. I don't love the wheels, but they kind of cool if you if if you can actually see these black center parts. I don't know if you can even see that. And then another Mustang. This thing's looking nice. Like a silvery blue color. Got some, oh, interesting. There's a Nissan GTR sitting over here. Again, not something you would really expect to see here, but here it is. And then we got a bunch of neon signs. Grand National, that's pretty cool. More suicide doors. We love it. Crazy drag wheels on this car. All right, let's keep it moving. We got another Ford Bronco, but this is a classic Ford Bronco, not one of the new ones. It looks pretty new just because it's all restored, but and they put this modern kind of grill in there. It's interesting. It's another JCB off-road build, and they must be obsessed with the Broncos. Oh, and we've seen this car at we're, the Chicago Auto Show. This was sitting in the supercar playpen. JCB Auto must have had some hand in this as well or something. I don't know. Mojo Graphics. Maybe it's the wrap company. Oh, yeah. Not Mojo. Sorry, it's just Mo Graphics. Another Impala. It's got some crazy halo headlights. Very nice. You got a cool barber chair sitting here, fully upholstered. Pretty cool looking. This is a cool patina truck. I'm pretty sure that's not actual patina, but it looks very, very cool. Getting a little messy on the door, but still looks pretty sweet. Let's see. I'm gonna grab a picture of this, guys. Slap a like on the video while you're still here. All right, let's move on to this Camaro. Got an interesting, like, salmony orange paint job. Very interesting. Oh, it's pretty nice. Very clean and restored. Let's see. Is that a 68 Camaro? And then what is that? Chevelle SS again. Lots of these Chevelle SSs here. And he's for some reason got this Rottweiler stuffed animal in the back seat. It's got the Harley Davidson. Okay, maybe this is like a Harley Davidson kind of build. I don't know what's going on with it, but that's another Chevelle SS. Another Camaro. Lots of Camaros. Bel Air over here. Jeep fans. Here's a crazily modified Jeep with an LS swap. Not. I mean, this is definitely a drag car for sure with these wheels on it. They're definitely tracking that thing. What are you guys saying in the chat? That's a real Ford Bronco. That's right, Vertec. That was a real Ford Bronco, not that thing over there. Let's be real. Chevy Bel Air, I'm thinking. No, this is a 56. Oh yeah, Chevy Bel Air. Chevy Bel Air. Crazy hood ornament. Oh yeah. And this looks like another, this is, I think, a 57, 55 Chevy sedan. So these are essentially the same cars, but the Bel Air is a package, if I'm aware, or if I'm correct, I should say. But I think it was only offered in specific years, so not this 55 year. Of course, we got a GTO, and you can tell because there's a tiger sitting on it. And I think the only reason that these tigers are always seen with GTOs, modern cars need hood ornaments. That's so true, Vertec. We need some classier hood ornaments. Even Mercedes is just slapping a badge on them now. But yeah, these tigers were, I think, in a commercial, correct? The tigers come from a commercial, right? Awesome. 60. Very nice. You can see he's got them under the hood too. Oh, he's got triple barrel. Were these stock on the wow. Wow. I bet it was a lot less back then. Jeez. That's crazy. Well, thank you for bringing it here. It's awesome. There we go, guys. Yes, and who said that? Terry Mott. They used to advertise, put a tiger in your tank. There we go, not in your trunk. For some reason, I was thinking your trunk, but yes, it's your tank. This Malibu's got some rubber band wheels on it. Look at that. Chevy Malibu. And we got a cool Thunderbird over here. Nice convertible Thunderbird. Holy crap, that is a clean looking interior. I would love to sit in those back seats. That looks comfy as hell. And then you get this huge long trunk. I love the longness of these Thunderbirds. I mean, that trunk is like 3 feet long. What is this? We got a Buick Skylark. Don't see many of those and haven't seen many of those here yet. Another, what is this? I don't know what this is. This is a Chevy Nova. Chevy Nova. I should have known. There's Chevy Novas all around me. For some reason, everybody loves blacking out their Nova, which it's a style. I definitely don't hate it. It's just I kind of wish I would see some in some different colors, but yeah, Chevy Nova. Here's our Buick Skylark again. Zoom out a little. There we go. Oh yeah, that thing's looking nice. What is this? Oh, let me guess. Another Chevelle. Oh, Monte Carlo. Shoot, Monte Carlo. So with the Monte Carlo, you get these kind of cool fenders. You can see back here, they like pop out of the side of the car. It's kind of when they started getting away from crazy fender flare things, but it's a cool paint job with the red stripe all the way down. That's nice looking. And then what the heck is this? Toyota Corona? Apparently, this is a Toyota Corona. Definitely did not expect to see this here. He's got cool wheels. Let's check out the interior. Very classic looking. Nice and fresh. Definitely don't see many Toyota Coronas. There's the back of it. Honestly, gives me early BMW vibes. And this thing is pretty cool. I think this is a Pontiac Bonnet. No, Pontiac Catalina 400. Got some nice mag wheels on there. That thing is sweet. Soft top, original. It probably, I think, is original interior. It looks close to original. Another Chevelle SS. Oh yeah, but this thing's actually very nicely done. Nice color. It's got some huge big block engine in there. Thing looks almost V12 size. Let's check the time, guys. I want to make sure we're not completely running out of time here. Look at the Saturn. Hold on. All right, we got about an hour left of cruising around here. This is what the heck? Why is this here? The 2005 Saturn View. I know this is what you guys all came to the stream for. Oh my God! Look at the upgrades. He's got the K&N filter and the K&N filter. That is so badass. I mean, the color is actually pretty nice. It's a little gaudy, but oh wow, stock interior. And look at this. He's got the window sticker. Let's see how much it was. Total vehicle price. Let's zoom in on it. $23,000. All right. I said I was giving away cars in the stream. Who's taking this one home? It's it's so base. I can't even get away from it. All right, we got to keep moving. There's a whole other side we got to get to. Ooh, there's a very cool Corvette on the other side. We might have to check that out. This looks like another Chevelle. Oh, yes, it is. Another Chevelle with a big block inside of it. And a huge double pumper carb. That thing is, let's see if we can zoom in. Nice blue color. Yeah, this thing has a nice blue color. I don't know if you're talking about that Saturn back there, but this thing's definitely got a nice blue color. Look at how big. I mean, that's a big carburetor on some crazy polished or painted, actually painted intake manifold. Wild. Another Chevelle SS. I'm sure there's a lot of Chevelle SS fans. I mean, clearly judging by the amount of Chevelle SSs here, this looks like another Nova. This one's cool. It's got some two-tone paint. Haven't seen that before. It's definitely different than just the black. I like it. Oh, he's got a really nice shaved engine bay. That thing is clean. And then we got a El Camino. Not the most desirable year El Camino, but it looks like somebody's having some fun with it. They got some cool wheels. They got the cages going down the B pillar. All original interior. Got the nice two-ball or shifter. There we go. There's our zoom. Oh, and he's got the hood tack. That's pretty cool. I don't know if that was a stock accessory that you could get on the El Caminos, but that's pretty cool that he stuck it on there. What do we got here? This is a something Monte Carlo, looks like, with a 502 in it. Must be a Monte Carlo. Cool hood badge. I've not seen that before. We got a really nice orange Camaro over here. Most people know this car, I think, from 21 Jump Street, but maybe it was popularized somewhere else. I don't know. Certainly looks nice and orange. Love these taillights, almost like Ferrari-esque. Yeah, that's a nice view. Let's get back here. Got a Jeep with some ducks. Another Chevy Impala. Sorry, Chevy Impala. Very classic, unrestored paint. It looks like, but it looks like it still has some good original paint. And then we got the modern Thunderbird, which this one actually has a V8. I'm not sure if they all came with a V8 or just some, but somebody's showing it. Very base Ford interior, or early 2000s Ford interior, I should say. We got a few Corvettes over here. This one's pretty nice and blue. Got the supercharged LS engine. Maybe down here is, yeah, that might be a better view. I'm not sure. And then we got another one in black. This one's got some nice chrome wheels. You don't really see. Now Corvettes have engines in the wrong place. That's so true, Vertec. They're in the rear now. This guy's got his engine bay all modded out. He's got everything covered in these like grills and metal panels and stuff. Probably a pain in the arse to work on, but I do like the side skirts, and I do like these chrome rims. That looks nice. Keep it keep it moving. He's even doing the red line kind of thing, but he's doing the red line on the rim instead of the tire, which, it's not as cool as the actual red line wheels, but definitely kind of emulates it. Another Mustang over here. Fox body, I think most people refer to them as. This is the GT E-top. It's actually pretty sweet looking. It's definitely got an 80s kind of classic look to it. All stock engine. Maybe he's got some different stuff. Oh, no, he's definitely got a different airbox going on there. He's got the crazy distributor. Very interesting. I wonder, yeah. He's got coilover adjustable suspension. It's pretty sweet. Let's get another shot of the front of that thing. Front of that thing is sweet. Let's keep it moving. As you can see, whatever was going on here is all cleared out. I think in previous years they've had trains here, but I do see some trucks over here in the corner. We're gonna go check those out. They almost look like monster trucks, but completely miniaturized. Oh, okay. So this one's a Jeep. This one is some type of like Toyota truck or something. I'm gonna grab a picture of this one really quick, guys. I'll zoom in for you. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, what the heck happened to my? Oh, what the heck happened to my zoom there? All right. So this is a Chevy Blazer, just turned into a massive monster truck. It's got some crazy wheels, kind of cool, classic retro, almost like billet custom wheels on huge mudding tires. Completely customized the suspension, made some custom arms so he could get long travel suspension in there. Crazy paint job. Around the back, you see he's got the spoiler. Well, he's got his shop advertised on it. That's pretty cool. All right, so we got this, and then we also have this Jeep over here, 1974. It's saying Jeep with a what looks like big block Chevy engine in it. Zoom out. Wow. Okay, he's got Snoopy on the hood. One bad dog. Got crazy wheels on this thing. What do you guys think? Would you drive it? He's got Snoopy on the inside of the hood too. Oh my God, that's too funny. He's got the backside of Snoopy, so it's like, oh, and the freaking text is mirrored. That is that is overboard on so many levels. Again, it says one bad dog back here. Oh, and he's even got stickers that you can take. Not the best angle, I would say, but that's pretty cool. Let's see, does he have other ones too? Oh, he does have other ones of the front. That's a much better view. All right, let's keep exploring. Here's the Chevy Blazer again. Look at that fuel cap. That thing is tiny on that body. Is that even a fuel cap? I can't even see. I don't know. Whatever's going on here is just insane. Absolutely insane. Let's see what other insane stuff is hiding that we haven't seen yet. Oh, let's hit this back aisle, and then there's a whole other section, which I'm probably going to miss a lot of because the show is ending. I want to say in about 45 minutes. Let me check really quick. Okay, we still have 57 minutes. So this is a cool yellow Model A coupe. School bus. Very nice. Cool delivery van. Guys, the salesmen are salesing. Grand National, yeah, that thing, the deal for real, that thing was nice. We saw the front of it earlier, so I only showed you guys the back of it just now, but it was a nice looking car. Hey, drop top, this GNX, yep, probably a GNX. He had a huge turbo on that thing, the Buick. Some cool flame job with a cool all polished engine and cool flamed air cover or air filter cover. That thing's pretty sweet. Oh yeah. With the drop top, can't go wrong. Unless you hate drop tops, in which case horribly wrong, but let's see what they got going on over here. Oh my god. Corvettes everywhere. Corvette, Corvette, a whole line of Corvettes over here. Let's go check them out. It's definitely some crazy shit. Oh, look at they even have these Corvettes set up like they're drag racing over here. What in the hell? Okay, let's walk through the Corvette section. I got two. You got two GNXs? The deal for real? A bunch of C5 Corvettes, maybe C6, maybe? Yeah, this is a C5. This is a C6. The C6 has got the regular headlights. Somebody's turning on their Corvette. So that's a C5. All right. It's got a Pro Charger. I don't know why he has a Super Bowl trophy, but that's kind of cool. It's a Dolphins Super Bowl trophy? NYM. How do I feel like this is fake? Yeah, I think that's definitely fake. We'll just let him think that that's real. Cool hood though. Don't see many of these exposed windowed hoods. That's pretty cool. Another C8 Corvette. And some C7s. Already seen C6 Corvette. This one looks pretty nice actually. I don't know if I feel like this has got like some wide flares going on there. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's just those stripes. Looks pretty cool though. Another C6. Interesting color on this one. And another C8, which has been crazily modified. Let's do a full 360 on this one because it's got some interesting stuff. It's got air suspension in the front. It's got the gull-wing doors, which it doesn't normally come with. And then it's got this crazy thing. I don't think I've ever seen that. It's like a spoiler kind of. I don't know what's going on there. And then in the trunk, he's got nitrous apparently. I don't know if I believe that, but he's at least got a tank. And then he's got some crazy stereo system. I think that's his amp or something hiding in there. I can't really tell, but I think it's crazily modified. Let's go back here in this corner. I feel like there's some more classic Corvettes back here. It's like a ZR1, ZL1, C7. That thing is pretty sweet. Let's do the full walk around. Yeah, see, there we go. ZR1. That's a badass Corvette. Very supercar looking. It's got the really cool hood, ZR1 badge on it. All right, on to some interesting stuff. This is C6 Corvette. It's been, I don't know. I hope they aren't driving with those. I don't know what's going on here, guys. The Corvette section is kind of scaring me. I mean, this is all right. This is a 80s C4. Yeah, C4 Corvette in green. Green on tan, I'll take it. You need to zoom out. Those doors are not from Corvette. Yeah, no. The gull wing doors are not from Corvette. I like this. This is clean. It's green on tan. Looks classy. Nice. Another nice one. Not everybody's favorite body style, but looks nice. A nice brown interior. Not they're kind of like a saddle brown. Looks decent. Looks classy. Got another nice green one back here. This has got a very nice like emerald green color on it. See if we can get some of that flake. Yeah, there you go. Very nice original interior, it looks like, although maybe his dash is replaced. That's very nice. Let's fix our zoom. And then for some reason there's just a Challenger RT back here in the Corvette section, but you know, I'm not mad. It's in that really nice plum crazy purple. Are you plum crazy? I don't know. It's got the cool RT or not RT, the 440, yeah, RT hood on it. It's not the shaker, but it is cool that it's got the two vents on it, one right there and one on the other side. Very cool, CUDA. And then, oddly enough, behind me is a Mazda Miata. Again, I'm not sure how these get in, but they're here. What do we think about it? Are they winning tonight? I don't know. This is cool. This looks like a Carmen Ghia Volkswagen. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely Porsche or Volkswagen because it's got the engine in the back. Welcome everybody who's joining. It's got the soft top or sliding soft top, which is cool. The interior on this thing looks crazy. They got a rack in there. Let's zoom in a little. Even though it looks super plain, I really like this interior. Holy crap, that is a small back seat. Not only is the room that your legs have to sit on very small, but the closeness of the seat, the back seat is very small. Oh yeah, that's a Volkswagen. Oh yeah. And then over here we have another Camaro. Or sorry, Corvette. Oh my god, I'm getting Corvettes and Camaros mixed up. Not literally, but that's a Carmen Ghia. Thank you, the deal for real. That's what I thought. Carmen Ghia. Crazy flame job on the hood. All right, let's find something that's not Corvettes. Again, this was the whole Corvette section that we just went through. Okay, we got some more stuff over here. It looks interesting. This looks like a Lincoln or maybe a Buick. Chevy, okay, Chevy Caprice on some big old Forgiato spoked wheels. That's big money. And he's got the convertible. Oh, this is definitely owned by somebody who sells something illegal. Not gonna assume what that could be, but it's definitely not. They're definitely not making their money legally. Bel Air with the soft top. That's very nice. Oh yeah. I think it's pretty sweet. We got a T bucket over here, Ford T bucket with some crazy engine stuff going on. We got a super big blower. A lot of customizations going on there. Pretty much everything looks like it's been touched. And you got another in the background right there too. Very, very wild. Another Impala, but this thing looks pretty sweet. Very stock looking, but looks very nice. Let's get a shot from the side over here that is clean. That thing is sweet. Another Corvette that I think we saw when we walked in, but again, this one's got 4G auto wheels on it. That's big money. Another Impala with some cool spoked rims. Looks like it's got a LS engine. Are you a judge? Nice. Very nice interior on this car. All redone. Cool designs in the upholstery. It's got a fire extinguisher back there, which is always a good idea in any car. Probably even electric. Good idea to have a fire extinguisher. There's a Bel Air we just saw. Another Fox body kind of style Mustang GT. It's pretty sweet. I don't know what this. A Mercury Comet. This is a Mercury Comet. Very small looking car. Looks very skinny. Oh God, there's motorcycles over here, guys. We're gonna have to check those out in a minute. Right after we get done checking out this Mercury Comet. Let's snap a picture of this truck kill. Oh, roadkill. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna snap a picture from this side real quick. He's got a LSX Corvette engine with a supercharger smacked on top of it on this thing. So this truck rips. And he's got a cool old beach cruiser bicycle in the back. Oh, yeah. That's a nice job. That's a nice looking truck right there. And we got another Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am. A little less smoky and more bandit. It's got very nice wheels. I don't know I don't know who's producing those wheels, but it seems like everybody's putting them on these Trans Ams. They look really nice. And then over here we got a Corvette. Here's another shot of the Comet from the back. Don't see too many of those, that's for sure. Cool redone interior. What do you guys think about that? You got an IROC Camaro. There's this Corvette again. It's got a cool new Chevy Camaro. ZL1 Camaro. Didn't even realize it's a ZL1, but yep. This looks like a Nova. Yep. Nova in blue. Okay, we haven't seen a Nova in blue yet. That's looking pretty nice. I'm liking it. We got an Oldsmobile. I don't think we've even seen an Oldsmobile yet, but this is a really nice looking one. The white and black two-tone looks really nice on this car. It's got the cool hood ornament. Maybe we have seen an Oldsmobile so far. Did you know Nova is an acronym for all the X bodies? Yes, I actually did know that, but I can never, ever, ever remember what the bodies are. It's like I think there was like Olds is a part of it or something like that. I did know that, but I keep forgetting. I always forget what the heck the individual pieces of Nova are supposed to be. If you could let me know the deal for real, I would be happy. This is another Chevelle. Oh, sorry. Wait, what? says this is okay. Hold on. What? It says this is a Chevy Bel Air. I don't think this is a. Maybe it is a 427 turbojet. All right. I don't. Is this a Bel Air, guys? I don't know. I don't remember Bel Airs ever being this square, but maybe it is. Definitely got a big block under the hood. That's some horsepower. Nova Omega Ventura Apollo. Thank you for the deal for real. Freaking G. What's Vertex saying? The rear tires on that Nova too wide. Let's go look at that again. Rear tires. Oh, I mean, yeah, he's got meats on that thing. I mean, I don't know if I'd consider them too wide, but yeah, that holy crap. I mean, if they were poking out the sides, I would say it's too wide, but I mean, that's definitely wide as hell. I like the color though. Very, very nice color. Let's see if we can. Yeah, nice blue. And I'm loving this two tone. That's classy. And it's like I feel like I've heard somebody say in the past like good car design looks like you dropped a sheet over a car, and like this is almost exactly what it looks like. Like all the curves in this look like there's almost another car underneath here, but it just looks so smooth and nice. Another what the heck is this? Chevelle. Yep, another Chevelle. It's pretty good looking. Haven't seen one in yellow, I don't think yet. Camaro. And another Chevelle in white. That's an older one though. That's a 1964 Chevelle. It's got some cool magazine articles. Way, way, way modern interior, but I don't know how I feel about that. I hope he's not using that. And then we got a lowrider Mustang over here with more batteries than you would ever want in a trunk, unless you're a lowrider. This thing is wild. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't a Mustang. I'm sorry. This is a Nissan? Toyota Corolla. Oh my God. Toyota Corolla. Very wild. It's got gold plated engine bay. I don't know if you can make that out, but yeah, gold plated engine bay. That's apparently the car and bike club that he's in. All right, let's go check out some of these motorcycles. I have no idea what I'm looking at when it comes to motorcycles, so we're just going to cruise around here. But if you guys know what we're looking at, shout it out. I mean, we're obviously in the Harley section. I have no idea what any of these are, though. That looks familiar. Definitely seen that rear fender before. Fat Bob, it says. Oh my God, guys, there's even more cars in here. Okay, maybe we're going to skip the motorcycles for now. We're going to go look at, oh my God. Okay. First of all, we got an ice cream van that is pimped out. It's got the curb feelers, spoked wheels, got your typical ice cream selection, but this thing's just hiding in the corner over here. Oh, yeah. And then what do we got over here? This thing's pretty crazy. Dune buggy with some big old drag radials on it, or close to drag radials. Let's see. Now, is this a Myers Manx? It does not say. Oh, yes, it is a Myers Manx. You can see right on the hood. So Myers Manx is the one you want. That was the most well-known dune buggies there are. What is this? Ford Model A Roadster. Zoom out a little. That's pretty sweet. A lot of classic patina going on it. Oh, there we go. This is a Monte. Oh, there we go. This is a Monte Carlo on some big old rims. And he's got a huge, it looks like 83, maybe 90 millimeter turbo in there. LS engine with some custom valve covers that say S Bullet. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't even know where to go now. I see so much stuff. I think this is another Monte, or sorry, this is a Chevy Caprice. And let's see what kind of grill does he have. I'm not sure what kind of grill that is, but it's cool. It reminds me of the strut grills, if anybody's familiar with those. Another LS swap. And he's got the same kind of valve covers with the custom work on it. No big turbo on this one, but it's a pretty cool interior. Chevy Caprice with wrong wheels. Definitely not the wheels you would want to take racing, I don't think. Very cool custom trunk with the subwoofers in here. You got no trunk space, but I mean, if all you care about is the sound, then that is pretty cool. Gotta say the fitment on the wheels is actually half decent, but the wheels themselves, I don't know. Oh, look at this. It's the Frag something. I've never seen one like this though, where it's like detached. That's very interesting. Or there's two in there. So there's got to be a Dodge something, probably a Dodge Dart. I'm assuming Dodge Dart with some white walls. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, Dodge Dart gasser. It looks like we've got a big supercharger in there. What else do we got? We got another 57 Chevy Bel Air with something crazy going on in the engine bay. I have no idea what kind of engine that is or what the heck that lump on the top is. If anybody knows, let me know. Hello from your neighbor in Wisconsin. What's up, Marina? Thank you for hopping in the live, checking out the cars that we're checking out at World of Wheels today. Nice blue Corvette. Looks like LT. Okay, okay. Gotcha the deal for real. Thank you. Another chart. Cuda. Another Hemi Cuda, it looks like. Looks nice. In plum crazy purple, I'm assuming. Oh my God. If you guys want to see some more fucked up wheel combinations, here we go. This thing is definitely turbocharged because you can see the intercooler hanging out the bottom here. It's got another cool grill. Oh, he's pro charged. Okay, maybe he's pro and turbocharged. I can't tell, but it's definitely got a supercharger on there. And holy shit, boys, look at these freaking wheels and look at these rubber bands. Oh my God, like my finger's as thick as the tire. I gotta say though, the vinyl roof on this thing looks very nicely done, and he's got a sunroof, so that's pretty cool. All redone interior. Look at he's got the screen in the center. That's very nice. A T-type Buick, which I think originally came with turbos, but now it has an LS swapped into it, and huge Forgiato wheels. Oh my God, both front and back wheels are Forgiato. And again, the tire is dang near as thick as my finger. That's got to be a rough ride. And then we got a Mazda RX-7 over here, completely drag specced out. Some big drag wheels in the back, all redone interior. Oh yeah. And then big old turbo that is straight going to atmosphere. There's nothing hooked up there. Or no intake, I should say, hooked up to the turbo. Kind of looks like a something full set. Maybe it's Garrett. I don't know. Anyways, all custom engine bay. That thing's pretty sick. And then behind me, we got a Scion SC, Scion TC, with this going on the hood. Sorry for any kids in the live. And then over here, this thing's pretty sick. This is a Toyota Celica, I want to say. Interesting interior. Oh, it's an AE86. I'm sorry. Which is, I don't even know. I thought it was a Corolla. Oh, it is. Yeah, sorry. Toyota Corolla. So AE86s are the chassis style or chassis code, I think. They came in Corolla and Corolla hatchbacks. Maybe Corolla wagons too. All right, what else do we got, guys? There's a lot going on here. If you guys didn't know, O'Reilly is sponsoring this whole event, so there's tons of O'Reilly signs everywhere. We got this race car. Interesting. Another Chevelle with a cool blue hood scoop. Oh, he's got blue stripes on it. Chevy Malibu and a nice looking Camaro on some drag tires. Definitely a drag setup under the hood and the hood. Let's keep wandering. How we doing on time, guys? Got about 30 more minutes until they kick us out of here. A Chevelle with a rat in the hood. Interesting. This is interesting. This is some type of drift car. I don't know what's going on with this. Pro charge. Definitely a drift build. Rat equals big block. Awesome, the deal for real. I did not know that. Whatever this is crazy. On the other side, there's a Holden or Chevy SS, or whatever you want to call it. This thing looks crazy. It's called Wasabi. I'm going to grab a picture of this real quick. Like a Hot Wheels car. Yeah, for real. It's definitely painted like one. It's got like a clear acrylic steering wheel with like braided, I don't know, steel cable, I guess you would call it, inside of it. That's pretty cool. Not loving the wheels, but definitely the paint job is cool. Let's see, what do we got over here? Firebird, another not Firebird, Trans Am, another Trans Am. And then we got a Camaro IROC right here. IROC Z. Oh, this thing is cool. Looks like some type of Cadillac. Not exactly sure what kind. Cadillac DeVille Coupe. A lot of custom work going on there. He's got the blued out headlights. And then right next to this is this thing. I don't know what the heck this thing is. Let's find out. Oh, 1973 Ford LTD. They were making them long in the 70s, guys. Cool tail lights or tail light grill going on there. Crazy, crazy paint job. That thing is cool. And then over here is the MG. Almost looks like a Mary Poppins car. With the Volkswagen engine in the back. Another red IROC Camaro, IROC Z. Let's see. It looks like I see a truck. Oh, I see two trucks. Three trucks. All right, guys, Cadillacs are easy. Coupes, DeVilles are hard tops. DeVilles are four-door. Awesome. That is good to know the deal for real. All right. We're just checking out the Chevy truck just a minute. It's just pretty plain. It's a black Chevy step side, though, step side. But this thing over here looks pretty cool. We got this thing all dropped. It's got lowrider wheels. I'm going to snag a picture of this thing quick. So they got some custom pinstriping going on the hood right here. Almost looks like a custom grill, but definitely a custom splitter kind of thing at the bottom. Let's zoom out. Come on. Oh, too much. It's got some cool mirrors. Very cool. All right. Then over here, we got this lowrider Chevy Malibu. Oh, sorry, Chevy Impala. I'm sorry, Chevy Impala. I don't know why I wanted to call it a Malibu. Pretty cool. He's got the classic lowrider badge on the back. That's pretty cool. Very nice interior. Chevy Bel Air behind it. That's a classic. What is that? 54 Chevy Bel Air. Wow. All right, let's go down here a little bit more. I'm sure there's more to explore. This is pretty cool. He's got the suicide doors and he's got the air conditioning. That's not something to see on many cars here. You would fill that with ice if you had it, or if you were rich enough to have it. And that's what would blow cool air into the car. Maybe if you didn't have ice, you just ran it still. But from what I understand, you would put ice in those. Got the Lincolns town cars, pink and black, both on hydraulics and chrome spoked wheels. Oh yeah. And then you got this Suzuki Samurai. Don't know how I feel about that. That's pretty cool. Some interestingly modified Corvettes again. And a crazy looking lowrider truck, I'm assuming. Got a big old blower on it. All right, guys, I found a section with even more cars, which is kind of scaring me. I'm really wanting, this is like a swap meet kind of thing going on over here. Oh my God. The cars, they never end. Holy shit, how much did we miss? They got a Cybertruck over here. This is again a crazily modified Jeep. It's almost giving me Tonka vibes. Another, I don't like this, but you know, sure it's somebody's cup of tea. This thing's pretty cool. I'm gonna snag a picture of this real quick. Old tow truck. Everybody's got the skeletons driving. It's even got the pinstriping on the tow arm hook or tow hook arm. Very cool. Interesting Cybertruck. This thing is very cool. Lincoln Continental. Oh yeah. And another Lincoln. I think this is a Continental too. Yeah, another Lincoln Continental. Very cool. All right, we got to go check out these things. I- Crazy GMC truck. All right, sorry, we flipped around to the other side quick. I had to take a picture. This thing is just crazy. Look at how this is a body drop truck for sure because you can see that the bed is only about 12 inches, maybe a foot deep. No tail lights whatsoever. All right, it looks like we only got one viewer left. Thank you. Thank you, the deal for real, for being my only viewer right now. Thank you very much. Just for you, I'm gonna cruise around the rest of this car show and not take any more pictures because it's basically over. And if I see something I really want, I can probably just come back. Got some crazy lowrider bikes over here. Fancy. I don't understand why there's a seat hanging off of the seat, but that's interesting. They've even got a little seat back there. That's crazy. Oh my God, I'm getting drenched in sweat being in here. This thing is cool. It's got a really cool paint job. It's like super subtle. There's Mayan figures going on. I don't know if you can see that. Like Mayan stuff in the back. Guys, if you're like the deal for real and enjoying the stream, please slap a like on the video while you're here. We're still checking out stuff here at World of Wheels. It just goes on forever. So if you were thinking about coming out and you were going to try and watch my video to supplement it, I would say still come out because there is a ridiculous amount of stuff here. Look at all the engraving. Holy crap. It's custom hood holder. Oh my God, this thing is almost overdone. They've even got engraving on the like window pillars. That is insane. Lots of lowriders, some trucks, another truck, another body. Oh, well, yeah, they body dropped it. You can tell because of that thing right there. Insane. Big old lifted Ford dually. All right, let's keep perusing. We're gonna have to see when they're gonna kick me out of here because they say it goes till 10, but I think it's 10. Let me check. It's 10 minutes until 10. So this thing's pretty cool. It's got some like cool modification with these vents and stuff here, but it's all lowered. Of course, on air. Another Impala. Very shiny red on this one. It's got a cool roof. I'm not sure what this is. I have no idea what this is. Hold on. It's got a tiny. I, oh, it's a Mazda. It's a rotary engine in there. I don't know if you can see it. It's got a 4-barrel carb on a rotary engine. Some type of Mazda. Very interesting. We're still here, guys. These lists. More and more and more lowriders. This is like a Camaro lowrider, kind of. I guess it's not too much of a lowrider, but it's very cool looking Camaro SS. Another Buick, sorry, Cutlass. Oldsmobile Cutlass. All right, guys. Apparently they're kicking us out, so we're gonna walk towards the exit and see if we can see anything else. This thing is cool. Lowered Challenger. Sorry, CUDA. It's a CUDA. What do you guys think about that? Lowered CUDA. Let's see. Can we sneak all the way around to the bikes? Says we still have 8 minutes left. Another Buick. Bronco. Hey, look at somebody else. Somebody else with a air conditioner. That thing's painted up crazy. And this guy's riding on smoke or doing a burnout, one of the two. Ooh, this thing's got some cool white wheels. Oh, and white wall tires. I'm just gonna sneak through here. I'm kind of lost to where I am. So I'm just gonna keep wandering. I know how I got in, but I'm not quite sure how to get out. Are you looking for a way out too? Yeah, I know. I walked so far in, I don't even know where the heck I came from. Okay. All right, guys, we are slowly walking out. These are some really cool Volkswagen wheels. Those are almost like Mercedes SLR wheels. I've never seen those before. That's pretty cool. 3-piece looking wheels. I'm liking it. Oh, they got kit. From Knight Rider. I must have missed this. Look at, oh, we got to get the interior. They even did the interior, guys. That is so cool. the screens, the cars rotating. Oh, that is freaking awesome. I'm taking a screen grab of this just so I have it. Let's do one more. Sorry, guys. All right, I got my screen grabs. He's even got the crazy hood with the reverse intake that's like partially off to the side. Wow. I wonder if that's something you can buy somewhere or if that was made. Kit's talking as we're walking away. This crazy thing again. Pontiac G8 GT. Okay, apparently we're gonna get to walk back through the motorcycle section to get out of here, so that's kind of cool. Some crazy paint jobs. All right, guys, they're legitimately kicking everybody out of here, even the people who own the cars. All right. Bye, Torque Fest. We got to get back into the section we were in to get out, I think. They really want everybody out of here on time. So, I mean, it was a few minutes early that guy was coming around and kicking people out. There's some more cool stuff on our way out. This thing's pretty sweet. It's got the spoiler. Crazy truck with a turbo. All right. This thing is crazy looking. Somebody definitely chopped the roof on that. Maybe went a little too far. Another Nova. Hey, and this one's not in the black. I love to see it. Another Nova. Yeah, another Nova. Right? Yeah. Oh wait. 1963 Chevy sedan. I'm pretty sure that that's a Nova. Correct me if I'm wrong though, because sometimes, most of the time, I'm wrong. All right, we're getting out of here, guys. All right. Well, thank you very much for hanging out with me in the live stream. I'll flip the camera around so you can see my ugly face. What's up, everybody? Thank you very much for hanging out in the live stream and checking out all the cool cars here at World of Wheels. We'll definitely be back at some more car-related events later in the summer because the closer it gets to summer, the more car events are popping up. So we'll definitely have some more coverage for you guys if you guys like cars. Otherwise, if you're here for the Scientology stuff, we're going to have more Scientology stuff too. This is a weird statue thing. Anyways, all right, I'm signing out as I'm walking out here. That's the exit. Have a good night, guys, and please join me on the next one. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe and that like button on your way out. Thank you. Have a good night.